Okay, welcome. It is another new moon. So it's been a minute. I've been super consumed in a beautiful project that is now coming to a close. So I'm popping on this new moon that's a double Leo. So we're in the constellation of Leo with the sun and the moon. So to me, that's a perfect time for me to chime in, because my specialty is Kundalini energy, life force management, directing this energy, and Leo is life force. Whatever planet you have in Leo is showing where you're most fed in your prana and your life force. It is the children sector of the zodiac, so there's a playfulness, there's an innocence. But it's also our creativity, it's our craft, it's how we're expressing in the world, and it's kind of like this sword. It's like, you gotta do it, you gotta get to the point, you gotta refine all the things and find the thing you're good at, but do it with heart. So I just wanted to pull some cards to help us in this new moon to access what is the language of the universe speaking right now that is going to be most helpful to this audience that's watching, please. So I'm just tuning in with the cards of their beautiful Celtic tarot. Judy Hall's Crystal Oracle deck is here, beautiful Tarot of the Crows. And then I've got a beautiful yoga wisdom. I've been engaged in running a small yoga school for children the last 6 months, and it's been such a joy. The kids have learned so much. I'm so impressed. They've learned over 50 mantras in the 6-month period. It's actually more like 5.5 months. So awesome. Okay, what does the tarot have to say about this new moon Leo? What is this beautiful Celtic, oh, that one definitely jumped. 4 of Swords. There's definitely a contemplation, meditation vibe there. Oh, and the next one is 6 of Swords, because there is an initiation with this moon. I love this card. The swords are all out of the water, like get clear, get clear, get clear. Like this is an initiation, get to the point. And do we want to hear from this deck what this initiation is about? Okay, this one's jumping. Queen of Cups. So it is about love. It is about love. So let's look at the crystal cards. So what does the Crystal Kingdom have to say in regards to this meditative initiatory rite around love? Okay, I'm just going to take that. That was a spilling, a smattering. We've got 6 crystals here, which feel like they want to make a grid around us. So let's look what we have. So Flint is the portal card in this deck. It is between dimensions. So this new moon is a dimensional shift, you guys, and it's a fast one. There's the Moldavite. It's asking that you trust the universe with Bumblebee Jasper. This is going to be, again, lightning fast. This is a lightning fast transformation. And it's physical. Mookaite Jasper, it's embodied. And it does take some perseverance at this moment. This is the stone called Bloodstone, named after the drops of blood from the Christ crucifixion, and the perseverance that was put in and the sacrifice there. So this is kind of saying this might hurt a little. This is a little bit of a sacrificial moment for the initiation to actually happen. Like there has to be this sort of it is an offering. And let's ask the crows on the offering. And immediately get 3 of Pentacles. So this is a teamwork effort. It's not just one person. It's almost like it's saying it's a cosmic orchestration, like you really all are working together on this shift. Magician is upside down, so there may be some question as to if the magic is happening or if it's blocked or something about that. 3 of Wands is also upside down, so 3 of Wands is normally like seeing the vision of the new future, but it could feel a little bit hazy. And Knight of Cups is also reversed, so a message of love in this case is being held back. Boy, that's clarification on the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so let's get a little bit more information on the 3 of Pentacles. Why is the 3 of Pentacles here as the initiation or the sacrifice? Oh, it's the sacrifice of teamwork to get the magic to work. Is that what I'm seeing? Getting more clarity on the 3 of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles. So the structure, the overall structure, or the man of the house, or the pants of the house, or that feeling of the king in the castle taking care and counting the money and making sure all things are paid. This is what's being sacrificed. But that's also an initiation point. So let's pull from the runes. We have this initiation. I need to get clarity on this sacrifice of teamwork. Or is this what the initiation is about? I feel like I got tripped up there. Okay, Ing and Dagus. Ing is the masculine rune of potential energy getting ready to spring forth. And Dagus is a coming together of equal opposites or equal parts that make a whole. And there's a balancing there. Ooh, okay. In yogic terms, show me this new moon energy. Show me this new moon energy of this initiation, this sacrifice to access the next level of the king, I guess. The Dagus would be the king and the queen together. The Ing, and there's Shiva. Woo. And there's Manipur and Bhuvaneshwari. Bhuvaneshwari is the balance. It's a very tantric. I'm going to look this up just to see how they write it. Shiva is way more familiar to me personally. The Bhuvaneshwari, I'm less familiar, but here it is. So the mantra for Bhuvaneshwari is Om Hrim Shrim Klim Bhuvaneshwari Namaha. Om Hrim Shrim Klim Bhuvaneshwari Namaha. Om Hrim Shrim Klim Bhuvaneshwari Namaha. Goddess of space and infinite possibilities. You have learned the art of creating space and are experiencing the cosmos that exists inside of you. Bhuvaneshwari comes to you in deep meditation, in profound nature, in oceans, in silence. Her stillness guides you to enter deeper into the cosmic web of potentials that exist for you in the present moment. Continue making time for whatever brings you to a point of total stillness. That is where your true self resides. Know that you are not just part of the earth, but the earth is also part of you, and you are lovingly held by her presence. So the message can also be, so that's a positive, the upright version. The challenge of this moon would be, can you create space between your thoughts, between your breath? Are you too rushed? Are you going from one thing to another? Is it too crowded in your mind, in your house? So it's a message to slow down, to make time, to drop into, the space that brought you to where you are now. Because you've done this before. This new moon is very initiatory on the higher levels, especially with a king and a magician and Shiva present here. So Shiva presides over consciousness itself. And in this form, the Nataraj, it is the cosmic dancer stepping on the head of ignorance, which you can't see, the little troll that's normally there. But Nataraj is the form of Shiva, or the form of consciousness that is dancing the new creation. So Shiva is often seen as a destructive force because Shiva consciousness can observe and sit with the destruction and the deformation, because there's a knowing of the formation. So that's also why on one foot, gracefully, holding many things, there's multiple arms here. So doing many other things. Wow, look, with the sun high in the sky, Leo energy. And there's the moon, sun and the moon. So this new creation is happening now, you guys. And this is a Manipur activation. This is an empowerment. So the mantra for Manipur, Ram, Ram, R-A-M, Ram, 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 Ram. And the Bhuvaneshwari, infinite possibilities, making time, making space for it. So this is an empowerment. The initiation fills with again, this is the making time. Four of Swords is the meditative card. It's like, take some time out, get into the silence, let the initiation occur. Here we also have the reflection of the moon in the water. And this is, well, it could be the sun, right? With the watery energy of the sun and moon. And even in the Queen of Cups, there is a passage. See the eye here. She's meditating. She's sitting with a bowl of water. So she's sitting with her emotions. She's sitting with how she feels. So there is a message to be with what you feel right now. And there's starfish all around too. So they're just hanging out, It is a portal. It is a transformation. It does require trust. It is fast. Is embodied. I feel like the Bloodstone card is the one I want to read before I close this up. So it's card 11, which also is a master number, yeah? Perseverance. Bloodstones has always had a powerful connection with maintaining vitality, regulating menstruation, and staunch blood loss, as well as purifying the kidneys. The kidneys have definitely come up a lot under this last cycle of moon. You are a magical being, an amalgam of your individuality, your family, and your environment. Let go of the past. Look closely at your ancestral line. Recognize toxic patterns subconsciously running your life. Break away and be strong. You may be unnecessarily aggressive or defensive with this energy. There's some Martian energy here, definitely. Acknowledge mistakes and let inner disharmonies be transmuted. Detoxification and chaos precede transmutation. Perseverance is needed. Locked doors open. Obstacles swept away. Romance blooms. So there's the Queen of Cups. There's some love behind this moon. Preserve your good reputation, recognize the enemies and keep them close, do not be deceived. A farewell is called for, mourn appropriately and let go. You are a spiritual warrior, be assertive. There is a freeing from the past energy with that. And I feel like the message of the Three of Pentacles is both. The teamwork is happening on a cosmic level, everyone's participant, but it can feel like that's the challenge. You feel very alone in your part. But the 3 is going to the King. So there's this huge jump from 3 to King, from teamwork to being on top of the game. Transformation of the monetary part of self or part of your realities. It could be a physical move as well. And again, the Magician, 3 of Wands, and 9 of Cups all reversed. Something needs to come out, just like the Ing in the runes. Something needs to spring forth. It feels like with Shiva, that's happening, and we just need to be with it and allow it to come forth. I don't feel like there's any forcing. Maybe that's also why Magician was turned upside down. Like, you don't, like, it's kind of like quiet magic behind the scenes that's bringing everything into order. And Bhuvaneshwari has the lineup too, the planetary lineup. So this definitely feels like an alignment that's meant to occur with the portal here. Reflection in the water. So he's coming from a portal here. It just feels like definitely this is moving through a time space. So hang out, move through this energy. Notice the transition. Just be with your emotions, like Queen of Cups. Just being able to, that's not the Queen, being able to be with the self and the feelings right now, but still moving forward, persevering forward. So the sacrificial energy of Bloodstone comes in when you realize you have to just kind of be with some of the things you feel. There's nothing more you can do with it, and just allow the passage, right? Okay, so I will leave you with a little quick passage from Swami Vivekananda's Complete Book of Yoga. I'm just opening up, and it's chapter 3, Maya and Illusion. Almost all of you have heard the word Maya. Generally, it is used, though incorrectly, to denote illusion or delusion or some such thing. But the theory of Maya forms one of the pillars upon which the Vedanta rests on, and is therefore necessary that it should be properly understood. I ask a little patience of you, for there's a great danger of it being misunderstood. The oldest idea of Maya that we find in the Vedic literature is the sense of delusion, but then the real theory had not been reached. We find such a passage as Indra, through his Maya, assumed various forms. Here it is true the word Maya means something like magic, and we find various other passages always taking the same meaning. The word Maya then dropped out of sight altogether. But in the meantime, the idea was developing. Later, the question was raised, why can't we know the secrets of the universe? And the answer given was very significant. Because we talk in vain, and because we are satisfied with the things of the senses, and because we are running after desires, and therefore we, as it were, cover the reality with a mist. something of an uncovering with this moon. Watch and see. Sit with it. Be still. Thank you for joining me. Much love.